What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Fullmetal Alchemist, episode 27. Had a huge episode in episode 26. It looks like it was maybe, I don't know how this was released when it came out, because then Netflix does this for all kind of animes. They release it by like arcs. So I don't think there was a break between episode 26 and 27, but it started a brand new part. Al is in front of the father figure, which I think might be his real father. We're about to find out. Also, I did watch the little cold opening that they had before the new opening, which I haven't watched any of the openings because people have been telling me they'll be spoilerish. But the opening of this episode started with their father, so I don't know if we're about to kind of get his backstory and kind of see how he came to be the creator of all these homunculi. Like, I don't know. I think it's his father. I've been saying it since day one. We'll see how it plays out. So he's there. He also has Scar and the little girl who were there as well. And I'm just so, because I don't know what episode we are on YouTube right now. I think we're like 7 or 8 episodes ahead. We just had the episode with, where are we on YouTube right now? Oh, when they killed Lux. Not Lux. I've been playing, I started playing League of Legends this quarantine since I've been stuck inside. Lux, Lust. And there was a big debate, like kind of like why I haven't picked up on like what it would take. How did I not know that Philosopher's Stones were batteries that ran out of energy? Like, honestly, so much happens with the homunculi and like what they do and turn into that there's so much information with the alchemy alone, and then you add that onto it and what they can and can't do. I honestly have no idea what the hell's going on half the time when I see stuff going on. And then we hear about doing the human transmutation, and then so my biggest takeaway from last episode was he performed human transmutation because I don't know if he had a hunch or it's because he said he knew that's how you could open the portal. So I guess the explanation that he gave was that since Gluttony is a failed portal or a portal nonetheless, it would still open, and if they go through, I got that part, but then how does he know that even if they go through the portal, that they're going to come out? Where do they come out? Like, who knows if it can take you forward, backward in time? They don't know anything about it. Where it could take you, where it'll place you, if you're even going to come out alive. What do you have to give up? Because the kind of like soul part, and we saw Al's kind of soul as it's been aged. I guess what he would look like now as time has gone by. Just a lot of confusion there, and I had some of my Patreon members semi-explain it to me, but without being spoilerish. So it was still kind of just, he did human transmutation again, but this time he transmutated himself instead of trying to transmutate something back to life, which he knows he's not supposed to do, human transmutation regardless. So now he's gone through the other side again. What makes him a worthy candidate again? Still, I'm not quite sure, because I thought the only candidates they were looking at were going to be the people that have been to the other side. But Colonel Mustang and a couple of other people that, from my knowledge, haven't opened or done any human transmutation are candidates as well. We got Fear Bradley's backstory, and he told Colonel Mustang everything, that he actually was a real human at one point. He wasn't this artificial created homunculi since the time of his creation. He says he doesn't have a connection to his son that could be used against him. I think he's lying. And we'll just kind of see how it goes, because I don't know how they plan to overcome this. I don't know if the Ishvalans are going to have to uprise and help them. If Ling is supposed to get his people to come help. I don't know how they get out of it. I still don't exactly know what Ed did. How he did what he did, and how he knows he's going to come out with Envy and everybody okay, but we'll see. Enough rambling, we'll just try to get more explanations. Episode 27, titled Interlude Party, pressing play right now. I just won 3 games back-to-back on League of Legends, so I'm having a victory. Vanilla Coke, cheers. Is this flashback or is this current time? I think it would blow my mind. Okay, it seems like a flashback. Okay. It would blow my mind if Ed and Al's dad was not the father figure, because then you've got to link in two different storylines. But at this point, I don't see how it's not. And here's the thing. So, the Ishvaland, they need to create. You need all the souls, the human bodies, to create the stones. Flashback, dang. Colonel Hughes. Mm-hmm. They're going to be invaded at any point. They're just trying to go around killing all these bodies, but they can't defend themselves against everybody, could they? Being right smack in the middle. Collecting all the bodies and the souls. Does it take an entire city for one? An entire city to create one stone? Because we've pretty much gotten the idea that they're trying to get all capital. God. So I had somebody tell me that what they brought back actually was their mom, and that Hohenheim told the old lady slash them something different to not make them feel bad. So I don't know if like that right there was like just a monster of their mother, or it actually wasn't. They didn't actually have the correct soul, and it just came back as some rando dando. I don't know. Dang, we're really flashing back everything right now these days. We haven't seen Armstrong in a while. What's he been up to? He's still alive? Every time we see him, I don't think anything good's going to happen. So I don't know if he plans on killing all these people or what, who these people are to him, why he's there, what he's doing. I don't know. Who the fluff is this? Is that the other father figure? They're the same person but a different. Is he talking to himself? He was speaking to either himself or that person as if they're not human themselves, like they're above humanity. All this flashback stuff. I would love like a good 1 or 2 episodes on their dad. That's when we thought he got him. Makes him think of his brother. He didn't even get any information before he was killed. Blup. I remember I really thought we were going to get a huge info drop there. Alright, we're getting closer to the time. Look how small that panda looks. Mm-hmm. What is the... Why are they worthy candidates? Are all humans worthy candidates? Again, he's a worthy candidate. Oh, God. Just tell me. Did we ever find out what he found out? Human transmutation circle. Yep. All those people just give you one stone, though? About their plans. Uh-oh. So he's not human. Like, I don't know how he got the homunculi turn into these things. These beast from other dimension type things. Agreed. Yeah, this was the thing that we were debating in my comment section, this exact video right here. Like, at the time, I didn't know. Fear Bradley was a homunculi at the time. How was I supposed to know he would know how many times it would take to kill Greed for his battery to run out? I didn't even know the batteries in the Philosopher's Stones did run out. So that means homunculi aren't inevitable. I mean, aren't immortal. Because they eventually will die once the battery runs out. And what is this that's connected to him? It is it? I don't know. Just tell me. Is it him? Is they the same person? And he knows what they are. God, that was so graphic. So I'm guessing this was a little flashback-ish episode. We've touched like every major point. Oh yeah, that's I think I was bringing up with the bodies and needing their souls. Can they be dead? You need them alive. I'm guessing you can't just kill them and then take them. Guess they wouldn't have a soul if they're dead, right? When she did that, she was a real one. And then that trick was even better. And whoever this girl is he's talking to seems to be like aware of what the homunculi or the father figure are doing, and why isn't she telling anybody? And what is their dynamic, and why does she know what she knows, and why is she still alive knowing what she knows? And okay, this is the real father figure, I'm guessing. Wait, he's not there anymore. Split personality? What? What? That's what he told the old lady. What? What the hell is happening? So he's not. Their father is not human. It clearly seems. Is this? I don't know if he's like battling with his own mind, or clearly he's not human. Humans are a resource. Does so whatever he is, does he need humans to survive? Like, what are humans to him other than creating philosopher stones? And if he himself does not need a philosopher stone, why is he doing what he's doing? That's not the episode. All you did was confuse me even more. So we pretty much hit every major point that we've seen in the 26 episodes up to this point. So what this could have been one of those episodes that y'all could have told me to skip, but I'm glad that didn't because I mean there was clearly information we needed to and like so that scene right there, Ed forces himself like back through by the force of just like will. Could somebody with a strong enough will or power stay there? Could they resist being pulled? The family. So was there actually nobody there dancing in the fire and those kids and that woman that he was talking to that brought him I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's real. Okay, there we go again. So like did he just pass out in the forest? Was there an actual like tribal dance campfire going on? Or was that all a dream? Because my question was going to be if it was real. Oh, none of that happened. So him getting the drink from the woman, the kids, the fire, none of that was real. I was going to say, why do so many humans kind of know what his plan is and why are they just allowed to roam? So the alcohol was real though, so golly, all it did was just hit me with more questions. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's definitely making it interesting, but uh, again, I don't know if this is going on simultaneously as Al is being brought to meet the father figure, because if it is, then maybe they're not the same person, or maybe they are the same person and have split. And there's like the humanity side trying to hold on, that's Ed and Al's dad, and then there's the father figure that is whatever it is that he is, because all I got from this was, but again, it was just a dream. So like, I think it's, we can confirm that Ed and Al's dad is not human. Whether it was a dream or not, he was clearly having a dream speaking to himself that he's watched humans for a long time. He knows the history of humans. He knows what they can and can't do. And as he was speaking with himself, the people in his dream, he was making it clear that humans are resources. And then my follow-up question to that is, resources for what? Yes, humans are resources. Their souls, their living or dead bodies are resources to create the Philosopher's Stones. But my question is if Hohenheim himself, which clearly seems to not be human, if he himself does not need Philosopher's Stones, why is he orchestrating all this? Like, if he can live, sustain, whatever it is that he is, if he can still survive without them, why is he mass murdering thousands, tens of thousands to create the Philosopher's Stone, then to create the homunculi? Like, what is the purpose of the homunculi? To follow out his plan of, conquering areas to make more stones? Is that their purpose? I don't know what world he's trying to create or what he's trying to do. He seems like he said he's been watching humanity for a long time. So like, how long does this actually take? I don't know what his master plan is. And then again, he looks like he's battling with, like, he knows it's wrong, but like, what else kind of purpose do humans serve? It looks like he tries to give them the benefit of the doubt, but he knows, like, when left to their own, maybe they kind of like, it's kind of like you see things in movies all the time where like AI or species that are stronger than humans. I mean, they ask the question like, why should humans be allowed to live? Time and time again, they drag each other into war, they mass murder each other. Like, what makes them worth like governing themselves or anything like that? I don't know if that's what Hohenheim's going with in his head, where he like knows there's good things about humans, but at the end of the day, they repeat the same mistakes over and over. So it pretty much comes down to that. I don't want to confirm that Hohenheim is the father figure, but I don't know how it couldn't be. I don't know if they're one and the same, like it's literally split bodies or it's split personalities. He's working with them and then he's going around being Ed and Al's dad. And then so the dream, it looks like there's not a group of kids or a group of people that know what he really is, because the woman he was talking to in the dream made it seem like she knew what he was. She was okay with it. She knew what he was doing. She was okay with it. She wasn't alerting anybody, but she was just planning to, fight it, survive it, whatever her plan was. Because I was wondering, like, how are this many people allowed to run around and not, try to save humanity, save the people? But where that bottle of alcohol came from. So did the bonfire happen? He drank, pass out, and then started having those dreams? Or did he just wander off to like the edge of a lake with a bottle of alcohol and the whole entire thing was a dream? Again, I don't know. We didn't really get new information on Ed and Al's front, or Fear Bradley or Colonel Mustang. It was all kind of Hohenheim related. And the same thing he told the old woman, the grandmother, friend, cousin, father, caretaker, that she should get out of the country. Again, is his plan just to stay in Central at all times and just like repeat this over and over? Does he plan to spread it to the entire continent / world? How long can he keep this up? There's a lot of questions and more questions that lead with more questions, but I'm sure we'll figure it out and go from there. Patreon members, if you guys are seeing this, I have put up a community post on YouTube for the next Anime After Dark podcast episode. Ask me any questions to any anime that you guys want. If you didn't see the Demon Slayer episode 19, feel free to go over there and figure all that out. We'll go from there. Again, y'all stay safe, keep washing your hands, hopefully things will go back to normal soon, and just stay safe out there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, help us get to 6,000 subscribers. And as always,